right here is where we're going to try and catch some sucker fish. The water level is still down, which is good. It concentrates the fish kind of a little bit better. They can't spread out as far. Suckers are kind of a interesting fish. They'll eat pretty much anything, but they put up a good fight. They get to be about 2 feet long, 25 inches, maybe 5-6 pounds or so. So not only fun to catch, but you can use them as bait as well. So we're hoping to catch a couple anyways. I'm just using a medium action rod. Out here, I like to usually use a little bit heavier line just because of snags and things like that, but this will work. The fish aren't going to be too big, and this will handle it. So I'm also using a bait running reel. So just like a spinning reel, except with a clutch. So back here, you can open it up and it frees up the spool so the fish can take line without feeling a lot of tension. And then I'm also going to hook up a rod pod today. So this is going to be sort of a typical carp setup. It works. People use them for carp, but I mean, any kind of bait fishing you can use this setup, so that's all good. So this piece here, this is our bite alarm. So as the line runs through the center here, there's a small wheel, and that's just gonna set off a beep and the light will flash. This piece underneath is a weight. It just helps keep tension on the line. It also lets you see if the fish picks up your bait and comes back at you. Sometimes they'll do that and you need an indication because they'll have the bait in their mouth, but it'll be headed back towards the rod. So, and then you end up with a slack line. So that weight just helps pull that line back through and also set the alarm off. Now I'm gonna bait this hook up with as many big worms as I can. Slide it in. I like to do a couple different punctures through the worm and the hook. I just find it helps, otherwise the fish can slide it right off that hook. They're crafty like that. You wouldn't think they'd be able to, but they can. So, and then the other thing I do is take the worm right up the line a bit. So this way, the line in your lead is actually thread right through the worm, and the hook is buried right at the back end. So they can't easily just come pull the worm off the hook. So just like so, that's what we're going to use. Here at the river, I've caught the suckers pretty much everywhere. They just kind of seem to cruise around and go wherever they please. I've caught them up in the shallows. I like to try and fish around any types of structure, you know, fallen trees, roots that extend out. They'll tuck up inside there and hide. So, but I'm just gonna throw it out. I'm gonna aim for some of that fallen trees over there. And just let it sink. Bring up that slack just a little bit. Perfect. it's not big. Well,